Welcome back, everybody, to Tomb Raider 3. I'm Badass Games, and today I'm going to be giving you level 2 of the South Pacific Islands, and this one is called Crash Site. And it is a very difficult level indeed. I had a hard time with this one. Well, I have a hard time getting through it without using a med pack, that's for sure. So, they throw all kinds of stuff at you. Right at the beginning, you got a swamp that you have to get across. They throw raptors at you. The infamous T-Rex is in here. Yeah, it's definitely a difficult level. So, starting off, you notice that you're in the hut that you ended up in the last level. And the guy gave you a map. And that map tells you how to cross this swamp here. Now, let's take a look. If you look across the way here, you notice that the swamp has green leaves scattered throughout it. If you look at the map, the black dots and the red X's correspond to a leaf in the swamp itself. So that first X down there at the bottom is this leaf right here, right in front of Laura. So we can hop on that. And then the second X is this one right here. So let's take another look at the map. I'm currently at the second X there in the lower left-hand corner. And we need to traverse this S, backwards S or Z pattern, I suppose, in order to get to the end here. And the next tile is right here. And one thing you don't want to do is forget where you're at on the map. It would suck if you did, because you don't want to fall into the swamp here. You can get out if you fall in the swamp, but it sucks you down pretty quickly. Okay, so standing on this tile here, let's take a look at the map again. I'm at the third X there from the end. And if you look across the way, you'll notice that there's 4 leaves in a row, including the one you're standing on. And the 4th leaf there in the distance is not on the map. But you can stand on it, and for good reason too, because we need to climb up in here to claim the first secret. This secret contains MP5 clips, which is really awesome because we can get the MP5 in this level. And I'm not a really big fan of the MP5 because you have to keep moving, either stay moving or stay still in order for it to remain firing. So it's not very good for running around and trying to shoot stuff. Okay, so before we slide down this slope right here, we actually want to take a running jump over to this ledge. On it, there is some grenades. There are some grenades even. Okay, and then down here, now we get to fight our first raptor. Yeah, you scream all you want, pal. Oh. He sounds like a wolf. Alright, and I'm just going to shoot at him because I want to show you guys just how tough these raptors can be. They are much tougher than the raptors in Tomb Raider 1, that is for sure. But they tone down the agility a little bit. They actually take a while to turn around, which is nice. We can use that to our advantage also, if we ever need to fight a raptor face to face. And there is a case where we do, which is coming up here actually. And I'll show you a little strategy that works sometimes if you can get the AI to think the way you want it to. Okay, so when we come out here and we cross a certain barrier here, it's going to spawn a raptor. Now what we want to do is we want to kind of run around. We want him to do a circle around Lara, and we kind of just want to tumble around. Oh, but sometimes he'll forget what's going on and what I'm trying to do. Like, he cares what I'm trying to do, honestly. I'm trying to kill him. Oh, turn around. There we go. So far, so good. Oh. He died. Sweet. He took a little bit of chunk out of me, but that's fine. Okay, next order of business is to come down here. We are going to now get the MP5. There are a couple different spots where you can get the MP5, and this just happens to be one of them. It's going to be right over here to your right. Alright, now that we have that, we can totally tear up some raptors. Now we don't want to go out there where that guy's at, okay? Because as soon as we cross a certain point, it's going to spawn 2 raptors that are coming straight for you and not the other guy. But as soon as we get to this point, it's going to cue some epic music, and then we get to watch the raptors try to fight this guy. Looks like he's going to be successful in that one. There's the other one right there. Hopefully he takes that guy out, because the guy is is going to drop MP5 ammo. And I don't want to kill him. Oh, the AI screwed up on him. Oh well. Those raptors were dumb. Okay, so what we want to do now is we actually want to come over here and climb up. There's a large med pack on this tree branch. And then more importantly, there's some flares over there on this other branch. I'm kidding. It's actually a secret, so that is the important thing. And that should be secret 2, well, or 3, depending on which way you went. I want your ammo, fool. Okay, so we want to slide down here now. And it's going to cause these mini T-Rexes, I suppose, to head for this carcass that's laying out here on the ground. And we want to take them out as soon as possible, because they're going to gun for you next. Alright, now that those guys are dead, let's go around and claim some of the items that are in this area. There are some flares over here by this grate. And then over here on this ledge up here, there is a small med pack. Now over here by this gate, there is some more flares. Over here to the right by the nest, by the large nest, there is another small med pack. Now, last but not least, this is the most important thing, you know, the reason why we even came down here in the first place. There are a set of keys here, and we want to pick these up, but as soon as we do, we're going to spawn the T-Rex. And we want, I know a pretty slick way of getting rid of them. Hopefully it works decently this time. Oh no! Get up there, Lara, get up there, get up there, get up there! Whoa! Okay, let's grab my MP5. Let's take this guy out proper. Now, sometimes the AI will kind of get screwy on me, and oh no, it's going to do it anyway, isn't it? Yeah. It likes to go down there, which sucks. You gotta come out here and bait him back. I definitely don't like it when that happens. Maybe I got it right this time. Yes, it looks like she's gonna do a circle in that area. No, don't go over there! Ah. Yeah, Scream, come here and get me. I don't know why. Sometimes she kind of does a circle in the pond area, which is nice, because then we don't have to worry about trying to bait her back. Not a very big fan of trying to bait a T-Rex, that's for sure, because this T-Rex is much tougher than the other T-Rexes that we faced in 2m 1 and 2m 2. This guy is he can kill you in one hit, so... Man. You know, if he was running around that pond like I want him to, he would have been dead by now. Yeah. Scream, scream, scream. Come here. Come here and get what's coming to you. Yeah. Right in the butt. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Let's go find out. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so on top of spawning the T-Rex, picking up the key also opened up this gate over here. And there's a lever in here that we want to pull. And that lever is going to open up the other gate over here by where the other set of flares were. And now let's pull this lever. Now pulling this lever is going to cause a raptor to spawn and come out of the gate that we are at the other side that we just went into. And it looks like he actually went up there to try to fight that guy. Man, those raptor AIs are doing horrible this time around. Usually the raptors will take out the those gun guys, and then the gun guys will drop their ammo, and you can pick them up. MP5 ammo. I mean, come on, dude. All right. Well, thanks a lot, guy. I guess you can keep your life. I don't want to kill him because if I do, then all the other guys will be pissed off at me too, and I want them to help me out, so let's not do that. You want to do it in your game, that's perfectly fine. You're not going to penalize yourself at all. You're just going to prevent them from not attacking you, basically. And they have guns too, so that's not very cool. Okay, so we want to come down here, and we want to grab this set of MP5 ammo. And then this gate's going to open. Let's get my pistols out. And then there's going to be these little green mini T-Rexes that spawn also. You gotta take these out. Now there's a little bit more than there was last time, so... Oh wow. They got done quick. Okay, and there's like 5 of them, so once you kill them all... the only reason why we came in here is for the MP5 ammo and this large med pack. There's nothing else of use in here at all. So... Now the gate closed behind us and we have to open it, so we have to pull these 2 switches, which will open the door. Now, I don't know what's up with Tomb Raider 3 and requiring 2 switches to open doors, but it happens pretty often in this game for sure. Let's light a flare as we come through this dark place. Not that it really matters. Okay, now as soon as we get up to here, we're going to notice that there's a battle going on between 2 of those gun guys and a raptor. Let's hope a raptor wins this time. Nope. The AI is just being stupid today. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that's sort of a good thing. Okay, where's the entrance here? Here it is. Now we want to come through here. That's a wall there, Lara. And as soon as we get into this room, we don't want to lag like I'm doing, and then we want to hop up here. And we want this raptor to take that guy out. There we go, finally. The raptor killed something. Oh. Let's see if that raptor won't kill those guys. What an idiot. Alright, fine. Arr, that so angers me. Okay, here's some MP5 ammo. This is the MP5 ammo that was dropped by the guy that raptor killed, so it's not going to be there all the time. Now we need to head up here. And we're going to see something pretty interesting here. There's a raptor in a tree. Like, what? A raptor in the tree? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. And, in fact, we need to get up there. So here's how I do it. I sort of do this, tumble, and then, oh! That's not exactly how I do it, but yeah, that's how you can do that. Well, it's close enough, whatever. But the thing about grabbing onto this ledge here is that she doesn't like to move instantly, so you just kind of give her a little bit, and then she'll eventually start moving. Anyway, now that we're on this ledge, we can shimmy over. What the heck? That was crazy lag. Once we get to this point, we can climb up, and then we can turn and shoot this raptor. You don't necessarily need to kill it, but... because we don't ever have to be on that tree limb, that tree branch. Die! Sweet. Okay, now let's hop up here. There's gonna be a save crystal here. And there's also a raptor up here. Now he, for some reason, can't reach you, which is nice. I don't understand why he can't come up here, but that's a good thing. We can just stand here and pound some bullets away at him. Yeah. Now, the whole reason why we came up here is to shoot this raptor that's hanging here on the rope into the water. If I can just get a lock on... I can't lock on him, so he's kind of shooting his direction. But he falls into the water, and there's a good reason for that. Now, from here, we want to stand, and then we want to hop up to here. on this edge and pull ourselves up, because this is going to give us the third secret. The third and final secret of the level. And in this secret there's only MP5 clips. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, there's only one other thing that we can get up here, and that's a small med pack, which is off in this direction. And that's all we need. Now, one thing that I didn't show you, which I should have while I was over there. Like, why didn't he just go across this bridge here? Well, the reason why is because as soon as you stand on the bridge, it gives away. And there's piranhas down there, which are now feasting on that raptor that we sent into the water. And that's going to keep them preoccupied. They can't touch us, so, or they won't, rather. So we can go when we have plenty of time to pull this lever. And then we want to climb out over here. And what that lever did is it opened up this gate here. There's going to be another raptor that's going to come out and probably try to chew on me. There he is. He got a nice little bite off on me. You want to be in the center of this thing. Okay, let's take out some raptors. I know it's dark and I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. One more raptor in here. Now these aren't the only two raptors, but you only have to fight at least two at a time in here. Come on, guy. Aren't you supposed to be extinct? You guys are after I get through with you, that's for sure. Okay, now in this room there are 3 levers. Alright, and each one has a potential of spawning some raptors. This one here is going to spawn I think just one raptor. And we want to pull that, and then we want to get back up into our safe spot right away. Wow. And then we can pound some bullets away at him from up here. Now he's going to run off. Pulling that lever also I think pulling any of the levers opens the gate there, and so he's going to use that to try and hide from us. But we can bait him back by standing down here at the bottom. And once he tries to make his way in here, we just do a backflip. Come on, buddy. It's not too terribly safe out there for you either. There's going to be other guys shooting at you. There we go. Okay, now this lever over here, I believe, spawns 2. Which is not fun. Oh! So let's take care of these guys. He sounds so angry. Whoa! Definitely want to be in the center because they can attack you from up there. I'm kind of alternating between the two, so I don't expect them to die at any time soon. That's for sure. I should have just used my MP5, but it's too late now. Okay, come on, last one. There you is. Haha, there we go. He was almost dead. Okay, and last lever here, I believe does not spawn any. Good. But now that we have all 3 of the levers pulled, this gate that was above Lara is now open. And we can climb up here. Which is very important, because in this area here, there is another guy. And he has the keys. Now as soon as we pick up these keys, it's going to spawn a raptor. And I'm not going to take him out. I'm just going to let him be up there. He can't do anything from where he's at, so. Okay, sweet. Now we have 2 keys. We're ready to get onto the plane. So let's go do that. Just gotta head back the way we came. So if you want to kill these guys, go for it. Really not gonna... Now is not gonna matter too much, because there's really not too many more raptors to fight. Well, on the contrary, there is actually a barrage of raptors that we can fight. But they'll die pretty quickly from that anyway. So we want to climb up here to the top of the plane. And before we actually go in the hole here, I'm actually going to come over here and make a running jump over to that little cave that we see there in the distance. Inside of here, there are some Uzi ammo, and in fact, this is an outlet to a puzzle area. And I believe that this puzzle area was actually intended to be there to actually allow you to get on top of the plane. I don't think they realized that they actually made it easy to get on top of the plane when they designed the game. I think they didn't just made a mistake with that. So that's very unfortunate. It's very tricky, and it's a very fun puzzle to go through. I mean, if you had to go through it. But since we don't have to, I suppose I can skip it. But you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll save the game. And if you want to go through the area, then you can follow along with me. And I'll show you how to get through there. But if you want, you can just skip ahead. There's going to be an annotation on the video for you to choose which direction you want to go. Whoops, I took a little bit of fall damage. Okay, so out here, this is where I fought the raptor initially. There's his body. So if you want to actually go through this puzzle... There's also a save crystal in here, by the way, going this way. You want to hop up onto that corner and then do a standing jump up to this platform. From here, do a standing jump and grab the monkey bars that are above Lara. And then move forward until you're flush with the tree and let go. From here, we want to do a running jump and grab. And then from here, we want to grab these monkey bars and continue on over while listening to some pretty cool music. Now when we get to this edge, we actually just want to let go and fall off. And if that camera angle kind of annoys you, you can tap the look button to get away from that. Now we want to fall off and grab this edge, and we want to go all the way down to the bottom here. This is like a ladder type thing. And I mean all the way to the bottom. And then we can shimmy to the left. Gee, Lara, what are you holding on to? She's holding on to air. Can you believe this? Alright, now when you get to this edge, you can climb up. And this is actually the proper way to get up here. There's actually a shortcut, and I'm going to show that to you right now. Okay, so standing here, you can actually stand on this block here, and then jump and grab this edge here, shimmy over one tile to the right, and then pull yourself up, and then hold the jump button, and she'll do a backflip onto the ledge. Which is pretty nice. And now we can crawl through this crawl space. This is going to lead to a new area, and we want to climb out here. It really doesn't matter where you climb out at. As long as you make it over to this block here that's on Lara's left right now, that's all that matters. Now above Lara there is a monkey bar thing. And we can use this to get into the other area. Now, you see that ledge there that I'm about to pass over. You may be able to grab. You might think you could grab that, but you can't because there's a slope underneath it that's going to prevent you from grabbing it. So once we get to about here, we can let go. Now let's take a look around this room. There's a save crystal there, that's the one I was talking about. And if we look up here, we see that some of these grates are actually down and some of them are up. And we want to actually swap those two, and that's what this lever over here does. It'll swap the two grates, and it'll connect us to the other switch there in the distance. Okay, so let's get on the monkey bars. And we want to monkey bar our way over here to the end. Now you don't want to light a flare before you hop up here, because if the flare dies before you get to your destination and you try to let go and grab the wall there, you're not going to be able to do it, because while she's trying to throw the flare, she's not going to grab anything and you'll just plummet to your death. Unfortunate, but true. Okay, now here's the switch. And this switch is going to raise one of the two grates that are to Lara's left. Okay, now to get out of this area, we fall off, slide, and then do a backflip onto the platform that has the save crystal. And then we can hop up here. And now we want to swap the two grates again, because now we're going to take the long way around the monkey bars. Alright, here we go. Now this is kind of a long way to go, so I'm really holding on to my controller. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. I'm squeezing this thing right now because I don't want to fall. It gets pretty dark around here, so you might think you want to light a flare, but if you do that, you're going to kill yourself, like I said before. So yes, you can die to a flare. It's possible. A flare can kill you. And as you can see, there's only one grate left that we need to move up. Okay, so now we get here, we get flush with the wall, let go, and now we want to climb down to the bottom, to the very, very, very bottom. If at any point you fall in this area, you'll get on some slopes and you'll eventually slope down into some spikes. There's no way out of it. You're screwed, basically. So, alright, let's get down to the bottom here. I believe we're at the very bottom, yeah. Now that we're here, we want to take 2 steps up and allow Lara to get her footing. And once she has her footing, do a backflip, and she'll land safely on this edge. If you're up any higher than that, I think she'll hit her head and fall down, which is definitely a bad thing, something we do not want to happen. Alright, so that switch completed the track for the monkey bars, and now we just gotta go back around and get back on it. Another thing that it did is it actually opened this metal gate here that was previously shut. And we can use that fact to get up on this ledge here. Now from here you want to aim for that slope there. And then you want to slide off and grab the edge. And you want to shimmy over to the right 1 tile and pull yourself up. And then do a backflip. Now you're on the same platform that the save crystal was on previously. And we're going right back to the beginning once again. Now here we are. Now we're going to go all the way around and then we're going to exit this area. Now there's no drops in this area, so it's completely pointless to even do this. Because the only thing that this gives you is access to the top of the plane, and like I showed you before, there is a much quicker, much simpler, much safer way of doing that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this was a mistake by the designers to let you have a shortcut to the top of that plane. Because this is a big area to skip. I mean, why would they make it so difficult to get through this if it really wasn't meant for anything? Okay. And here we are. To the left would have been the Uzi clips, but I've already picked them up. And here we are on the top of the plane. Now I'm going to get out my shotgun because I got to fight a raptor in a very small space. And, yeah, that's not fun. And the MP5 sucks for that. There we go. Looks like he took a little bit of life from me, but that's fine. Alright, so there's some MP5 clips there, and now we want to come in here. And we want to place the keys that we got previously into these slots. And now what this did is it opened a door down here in the bottom of the plane. Back here, actually. Whoops. And that gives us access to this switch, and this switch is going to open the back hangar and also push the turret out into the open. And we need that to happen because we need to blow off that wall there in the distance. We want that one and that one blown away. And now you can sit here and fire and blow up all the raptors you want. Wow, that raptor finally took out that guy. No, you die, you die. Alright, I think I've had my fun. I want to get out of here. Get off, Lar, get off. Go, go, go. And here's the end. Get out of there, Lar. Go, go, go! Oh! It took a nice little chunk out of me. But I didn't use a med pack! Yeah! Okay, before we actually go over there to the left, we're going to come over here and grab the save crystal and this large med pack. And then we come over here, and this is the end of the level. We get a cutscene, and then we get some stats.
Is well for you, me fasting this day. You make plenty good flesh pot.
You forget. I might be quite hungry myself. Famished, actually.
Ugh.
Why did your ancestors flee from Antarctica so suddenly?
Oh. Coma, bad place. Plenty flesh. But for the price of evil. Mutilation. The sixth leader, Mauki, were born without a face. Terrible stones. Men afraid. Run! Set curse of Maoki on the land. No one good enough.
But you still worship it?
White fella later come here with magic Kuma stone. In a day, we celebrate the death of him. The Feast of Smile.
One of Darwin's sailors, poor fool. Where's the stone now?
He lucky fella that kill you. A plenty merry like you.
I'll be sure to point that out to him.
And there you guys have it. I found all the secrets, and I didn't use a med pack. I'm surprised because, yeah, when I was practicing this level, I had to use a few almost every single time. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next level. I'm Badass Games, and you're watching Tomb Raider 3. Take it easy.